I think so, man.
I do just want to go back to the cycling to all the clubs.
Yeah.
So did you have to go like en route and go to the club, as you were going up towards Carlisle and stuff like that?
So the 116 challenge, I got the train up to Carlisle, and it was so lovely because Justin Dealey from Three Counties met me at the station, saw me onto the train, and then when I finished it at Luton, I met him there, and I feel Justin's been on this journey with me because he was the one that like got to
From the start to finish.
he right at the beginning when I did the challenge, he was interviewing me on Three Counties when nobody knew what I was doing. He was there when I got to Fulham in my like tuxedo for the bet. Like,
Yeah, that's mad. How did it feel to ride in a tuxedo?
so basically the bet was,
And you got it on a good deal.
Yeah, you got it for cheap. You did get it for cheap.
do you want to know the story behind that?
Go
So I was at the EFL Awards, and I was all dressed in my like bow tie, and someone said, "Oh, if you cycle to Fulham, I'll make a donation." So we shook on it. I thought that is a generous offer. So literally, it's at the awards. Went home on the Monday, and literally I went round charity shops because this suit could get absolutely battered.
Ruined. Yeah.
The suit could be just like Watford, it just got battered. Had to get that one in.
Yes.
But literally, I went round the charity shops and I literally bought the whole suit all in for 25 quid. And I think and literally I went to get the trousers altered. And normally you go in for the alterations and you say, "Oh, can I try the shoes on just to make sure they fit?" So now come the cycling shoes. He looked at me like they're cycling
What's you
shoes.
doing?
So literally, yeah. So I put the suit on, cycled to Fulham as part of the agreement, and like the first half, people thought I was just coming home from a party.
just
But like,
riding
you're
your bike home.
like, was it a good night? So
People,
yeah.
a lot of people bibbing you and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like, so got to London, and the thing was, being at Fulham in black and white, Fulham playing black and white.
Yeah.
So like, but yes,
Probably thought you were a Fulham fan.
That's how that came about. So
Planted a seed.
yeah, it's just like random. It's like I did say I'll do that if it means the charities get more money. So so yeah, that was. But like that was like loads of stories. Like
You've had so many surreal moments, man.
I know, and
It's a crazy story.
I know it's just like, I think like we all go through life experiences and like things that happen in your life that like good and bad experiences everyone goes through, and it's just, like I said, it's a journey. I think it's the same for a lot of people that they never feel that they arrive at a destination. They're on a journey, and sometimes they'll take the wrong path and they'll hit potholes, and
I feel like that's life, though, isn't it? Like, it's going to be a journey to the day.
yeah,
You
definitely,
evaporate.
and like I think a lot of experiences shape you, and a lot of experiences that aren't positive also shape you because you just sort of learn from it, and I just think like through experience it makes you a better person, and you're able to.
Do you ever look back at like your old journey and you just like, do you ever think like, wow, I'm here? Did you ever like recap it?
Yeah, I mean, it's going back a bit like, oh yeah, when people pay compliments and you sort of try and play it down, and oh yeah, I just did that, and it's not until you sort of look back and you can reflect and think, yeah, that was. I mean, now not just the cycling, well, in particular cycling, I just look back and think, how did I do that 5 weeks and that 116 grounds? How did I,
Yes, a lot.
like,
Jeez.
when I was injured and I had to do 3 days, which were back-to-back 100 miles plus, and I was, like, injured, it's like, how did I do it? And you look back and think, yeah, that is something to be proud of. And, yeah, you just look back on... And also I think you look back on mistakes and you
Of course,
think,
yeah.
what was I doing, and how could I be so stupid to make that mistake? But then,
But without the mistakes,
but
you
it
never
shapes
progress.
you. It shapes you, doesn't it? I think it for all of us, it just shapes your life, and yeah, basically.